Okay, greetings, NBLers. Welcome to week 2. We made it, right? We fucking limped our way past the finishing line. One arm hanging off, bleeding profusely, various vital organs, but we here. Actually, I think the week 1 was pretty legit. Like for me, it was hard to do just general modding tasks. I forgot how hard modding was, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I usually had way more help in the past with people who just were happy to be involved and would set threads and do other fucking like grunt work, I guess. But really trying to hold the shit together, visualize it, and then actually fucking effectively put that thought process into like play, man. That shit is something else. But shout out to Jabari Black for coming through this week. I had peeped his mags. He was doing some mags for the battle arena. It's like special effects. He was doing some mags for the battle arena, and I had just showed love and was like, yo, I really like the way you're doing the mags. And he gave me some help this week, and I had a little interview with him. And I just think he's someone to watch on both sides, just for activity on the site, and he got good ideas. He's a good writer. Seems like a cool, upstanding dude. Seems like he's dependable. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody, man. Last week I enjoyed it. Shit, let me be straight up. From a fan's perspective, I enjoyed it. From a mod's perspective, it was a bit overwhelming. But we had some good battles. You had the Body Snatcher Big Bolo battle. Body Snatcher put work in. I think Big Bolo got a ways to go. Hold on, somebody calling me. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can edit that, but if I can't, I just can't. I'm a family man now, y'all. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, I'm not redoing everything I just said because I don't think I could say it again with the same enthusiasm. But we're just gonna get back to them reviews. Two Drop had a pretty cool battle with Blue Bayou. See, the ill thing was that I got to get a better understanding of people. Like, some of these new guys is pretty good. Two Drop had some shit. It was just a hard battle for him. Also, going back and looking at Two Drop's verse, it just looks like an alias, obviously. Just the way he writes some shit. And I don't mean the punchlines. I just mean the dots, the asterisks. This is a man to make it look like... He knows how to make a verse look like a verse, and he knows how to chop syllables to make it look smaller. But there's some long-ass lines here. Blue Bayou just did his thing. I'm going through it quickly this time. I'm not going to break down everything. Blue Bayou did his thing, though. He pretty much mopped it up. Frankie the Faggot, you're banned from the league, man. You would, I think the only no-show is pretty weak. Whatever. That'll be a rule. Aliases are going to get the insta-ban if they're no-show ones. Because if you're going to come in and no-show on your first time, don't even limp back around. Shout out to Frankie the Machine for fucking up a decent amount of threads and discussions, though. That man can rap. He just didn't show. We got Bleak versus Dynamites. This nigga Bleak is wild. I don't know. Like, I don't know some of y'all. I wish I could see my expressions, but the light's fucking up. So Bleak has some bullshit this week, man. This nigga said he tried a new style. This nigga came in, right? He came with a line that made no sense. It was like a pop. He's like, basically, Pop, 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 pop. His first 4 lines was about popping bottles. The first 4 lines was about popping bottles. It was a bad concept, and you did 4 lines on it. Then your next line was about popping up, popping off. It was about popping. Basically, half your verse was about popping, just popping shit. And then this nigga was like, "I'll threaten your life, but you sleep with fishes on a week-to-week basis." What's a fish? Are ugly girls fishes now? Do I not know that? Am I out the loop? This shit was trash. It was trash. Dynamite's is good. I want to see Dynamite's battle Body Snatcher. I don't know if that didn't happen before, but I think that'll be a dope battle. We had Destroyer versus Jabari Black, which I think could have went either way. Destroyer had probably bar of the week. I didn't pick the punches of the week, so if this bar didn't make it in punches of the week, that's not on me. This nigga had that candle lighter bar. He was like, how you drop all those candle lighters and still not one bar is fire? That's a good wordplay. Candle lighters, candle lighters. Even though it's like calling a gun line a candle lighter is but this is text rap. That was clever. I like that shit. The serious black line could have been way better, and I don't even know a lot about Harry Potter, but I got the reference. I feel like you fucked it up. I feel like you need to fall back on the Zelf lines and fall back on the current event lines. I really think. I think you're way better when you do punchlines. When you try to do the other shit, when you grab the low-hanging fruit, current events, discussion board shit, I don't think that's your lane. I think it hurts you. I think it's lazy. He outpunched him. He was gun barring. The shit was pretty good. I didn't get that because you hide behind a board, but a 2-piece removed Destroyer from the game. Was that like it was a battleship bar, right? But what does he mean by a 2-piece? Because the Destroyer didn't have mad pegs in it. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. But that's got tired of hearing Sticks bar was fire. The stick in your mouth line was fire. He just had good lines. You know what I mean? I didn't like the banging the machine like the chip stuck, only because I heard that before. But I don't remember where. I probably heard it outside. But whatever. It was a good battle. Could have went either way. Anyway. Shout out to Useless and Killing Spree, because I think I was just like on my bullshit. And I just like shut their whole battle down accidentally over a misunderstanding. So shout out to both of them. I avoided the battle. I'll give Useless a no-show victory because he did show. I didn't read the verse. I'll put it up for no-show shine. Killing Spree didn't show, but he said he didn't show because of what I did with the battle, and I can understand that. So I'm not going to give him an L. Then we have Rhino versus Dynamite. Rhino and Dino. Again, it's like I'm just seeing. And then we have Dynamite, and Rhinomite. It's just a lot. It's a lot going on with these aliases, guys. Let's get a bit more diversity in the aliases, please, because it's fucking confusing, man. I wonder if Rhino's personal. There used to be a battler called Personal, and I see he has Personal in there spelled the same way. Personal was dope. I think Rhino's dope. The gun on you line I didn't like. The uppercut of McDinosaur I think was pretty dope. I didn't get the sports bar. Multiple shots in front of your home was garbage. You can't do shots no prom bars. Just no fucking prom bars, man. I didn't like that he wings his punches and gets dropped quicker than the chicken. If I didn't watch a million episodes of Family Guy, I wouldn't have got that. Like, you gotta be more obvious. I like the Dynamite gets sparks fly line. That was pretty tight, man. It was cool. The verse was alright. Dino had some shit that I liked. Had some shit that I didn't like. I like the DNA pregnancy test line, which is crazy because Jabari had a similar line with Ancestry.com, stripping your mouth. So they both had a strip line, which I don't know if there's anything to that, but I peeped that. I see a lot of people saying both of these guys had wording issues because I read the votes. Especially when I don't vote on a battle and I'm modding the shit. I'm watching the activity, seeing if anything looks funny in the votes. Only thing that I find funny is that I see a lot of people are critiquing wording. Maybe I'll do a piece discussing wording in the future and what good wording and bad wording is and the point of wording and the purpose of wording the same bar multiple different ways. Like, maybe I'll reword some bars as a segment and I'll show y'all because, yeah, it'll be easier. Like I tell everybody when they ask me about tips about battling, it's easier for me to show you than it is to tell you. But there is some wording issues going around. But I also think some people don't even know what good wording is anymore. So it's just like a dog chasing a cat, chasing a lawnmower off the side of a fucking lava. I don't know. Fuck it. We got Raisin. We had this three-way. Defiant no-showed, which was fuck shit on his behalf, honestly. You popped up just to sign in to no-show, but shit happens. Then fucking John Dillinger comes out and drops a dog shit ton of bars. This nigga just drops so many lines. In a three-way, from now on, it's going to be a 10-line maximum for everyone. Because if the other fucking guy would have dropped, this would have been horrible to vote on. It would have been a chore that nobody wanted to do. But whatever. This happens. John Dillinger's verse was so night and day. The first half was fire. The second half, I didn't know what he was doing. It was almost like two different people. I really liked the first half of the bar, of the verse or whatever. The end was like, it was trash. Raisin, he's pretty good. I think. Yeah, his whole family get it like hand-me-downs. That's fire, actually. I think Raisin signed out, but he's kind of dope. Yeah, he's actually dope, man. This guy's pretty dope. I like this verse. Well, you know what? The voters didn't really like it, it looks like. They're saying Raisin's second half fell off. I don't know. I don't got the time. I'm on the time limit. I got shit I got to do. We had Knucklehead versus Witty. I thought that was a dope battle, man. I thought Witty did way better than everyone else thought he did, honestly. I thought Witty was fucking fire in that battle. Knucklehead was fire too, but all in all, battle of the week would have to be a toss-up between Destroyer and Jabari Black and Knucklehead versus Witty. But, man, listen, I choose Knucklehead versus Witty. Even though it was a shutout, I feel like Witty just fucking went in. Witty went on a fucking tear, in my opinion. Knucklehead did win, arguably. I just don't think the votes reflected how dope this battle was. So I'm going to put that up for Battle of the Week. Shout out to Knucklehead for putting up two pretty dope battles in 1 week. He beat Murder Show for the Summer Classic Finals. I see some people saying, he won it, it's whatever. I guess talking a little bit of shit, which is normal. That's the point. Of course, people are going to say what they're going to say. But at the end of the day, it's a big tournament. Y'all all signed in, wanted to win. And he just wanted to win until the end. And he showed up and he won. And he got a no-show. Doesn't matter. The brackets were, I would have set the brackets different if I was in control. And the tournament would have been more exciting later towards the end. But shout out to A-Man. He did what he did. Unless A-Man was just like trying to fuck it from the beginning in some subtle, weird, what is it? Receding hairline ploy to just upset the board. But whatever. It happened. Shout out to Nuck. He won. He should have won. He did win that battle. I voted for him. He won. We're moving on to this week. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to Mercules, a.k.a. Mike Wrecker. Just kidding. Merc, remember when I used to always call you... I used to always call you Mike Wrecker or Mike Wrecker Mercules, and I would do it on purpose. Shout out to whoever remembers that joke. Niggas would be like... I know who remembers it because that's why I used to do it. But anyway... This week we got some good battles. I want to say something. I set this up to be like pros versus Joes. Everyone was talking about that. I don't know if you peep it. That's why I put the Cassius Dynamikes, Body Snatcher, Destroyer battles up. That's basically pros versus Joes if y'all think about it. It's Raisin still in, Raisin versus Witty. Knucklehead versus Useless is also a pros versus Joes situation. But the two big battles that are giving y'all an idea of what the pros versus Joes tournament would be like for everyone keep asking for it is the Cassius Dynamikes battle and the Body Snatcher Destroyer battle. You feel me? Did I not give Jabari Black a battle this week? Because I'm just... Oh, no. Blue Bayou versus Jabari Black. There you go. There was 3. So that's basically the tournament. And I'll continue the tournament next round, if y'all understand what I'm saying. The winners of those battles will face each other. So I did that for everyone asking for the tournament. I could do little things like that week to week when it allows me. Even Raisin versus Witty. Witty's been doing it longer, to my knowledge. John Dill versus Dynamite. Another pros versus Joes. If you really look at it, Flo versus Big Bolo. We could kind of pigeonhole a lot of these battles into that. So that was for y'all that was asking for it. So this is basically NBL Pros versus Joe's Week or Rookies versus Vets, whatever the fuck we want to call it. Don't matter. You know what I mean? New guys versus old guys. Don't matter. So I gave y'all a taste of that. Quickly, I'll go through the battles. We got Unfuckwittable. Salute to him. I really like his writing style. When he's on, he's on. He's going against Killing Spree. I see that a hard battle from Killing Spree. But Killing Spree got away with not posting a verse last week. So maybe he got something in the... he might have a smoking bullet in the chamber. I don't know. We got Body Snatcher versus Destroyer. That's going to be a hard battle. I feel like Destroyer is pigeonholing himself where he's battling uphill now because he's becoming the complaining battler. You've always been that guy, but here's your chance to not be that guy. I want to see Destroyer win. I want him to convincingly win because Body Snatch is dope. This is not an easy battle for Destroyer. When I was setting the battles, I was just like, damn, this nigga, it's going to be a hard season for you, Destroyer. Let's just keep it a buck. I want you to stick it out, though. This is what made you one of the... You're probably top 10 around right now actively battling. Think about that compared to the humble beginnings of Tim Grady, the legend. So just bear that in mind, Mr. Grady. You came a long way. Push through it. I know you got more going on in your life now, but I enjoy reading your shit, man. I just can't vote for you every week. It just doesn't look right. And my name is not Anthony. We got Cassius versus Dynamikes. Another dope battle. Cassius is always dope. Been dope. Probably one of the most established long-term people here. Dynamikes, he's dope. I know I'm going to be like, this person, I think y'all niggas is dope. This is the first time I'm excited to read verses. This is going to be fire. Pros versus Joes, y'all. Knucklehead versus Useless. I think Useless is going to get beat on here if he even shows. Knucklehead's on a tear. Raisin versus Witty right here. This is like a big battle, I think. Both of these guys are way doper than an 0-1 record. Sadly, someone's going to leave this 0-2, and I hate those situations. But that just shows you how deep and how competitive the league is. Even with an 0-2 battle, these are not pushovers. We got John Dill versus Dynamite. I don't really know enough about either of them. I liked what they both did last week. I think John Dill dropped, and I think it was dope. So Dynamite's going to have to really step it up and fix some of them wording issues, in my opinion. We got Flo versus Big Bolo. Flo is probably a favorite to make a good run in the league. Big Bolo really needs to iron out what he's doing. He asked me for 2 battles this week. How the fuck are you going to ask me for 2 battles? Just win 1, my nigga. You out here thinking you could do 2. Appreciate your confidence, but slow the fuck down. We got Rhino versus Score. Yo, listen. Score's verse was dope. That's all I'm going to say. Rhino's verse was dope, too. But sometimes the way y'all niggas vote, I don't understand it. The verse did look kind of vintage, but it looked vintage in a good way. It was like a throwback. It was dope. It was on. Then we got Blue Bayou versus Jabari Black. That's going to be a fire battle. It looks like a champ match. Favorite to be battle of the week. I'm excited for that. I wouldn't mind seeing them go even 20 lines each. I don't like long battles, but that battle is going to be hard. Yo, the league's looking crisp. It's looking clean. I love the fact that there's so many new names. I love the fact that the new niggas is creative. I enjoy gun bars, but I also enjoy variety when I read. So don't be afraid to take a chance. Even if y'all niggas is taking a chance in 1 bar a week, trust me. Believe me when I tell you variety wins battles. Believe me. I looked at some of my old shit. I can't even write like that no more. But all my lines were kind of a different sort of line. And I remember thinking, like, I need a this line. I need a that line. I need a this line. So bear that in mind, gentlemen. The mag's going up soon. There's already some pieces up. I'm going to keep the mag in the chat like that together every week because I just don't like all the clutter. So the mags might open late, but they're there for you guys to, like, check it out, go through it, whatever. Anybody wants to help, send me shit for next week. It could be anything. It could be fucking anything, guys. It could be a song you like. It could be a little paragraph. It could be an old battle that you fucking dig. I'm going to try to put up a classic battle because I used to enjoy that. And I think with the newer people, it's okay to look back and be like, this is what used to be popping and this is what's popping now type shit. I just want to give a special shout out to X's. This nigga is apparently in the hospital dying from the ingestion of canine semen. I don't know. Listen, shit was wild. Reading the thread, this nigga's filleting his fucking family dog. He's in the hospital. He's dying. He's dope sick. We think he has withdrawal for not getting the dog dick. I don't know. Shit looked weird. Dude, wild style. Shout out to Bags and Veritas. Listen, the podcast is on hold, but Veritas did drop Veritas. I don't be knowing how to say it. He dropped chapter 1 of his audiobook. I'm going to listen to that in the car later. Eminem dropped a new album. White people across the world went wild. Shout out to Alan Knight for signing into the league. I see him. He never showed up in that best of Alan Knight thread, just totally spitting in Bleak's face. That was funny. I'm just going through the motherfucking discussion real quick, see if there's anything worth bringing up. Doesn't really seem like it. I think we're done here. So yeah, man. See y'all next week.